Oh, hello. How are you?
I got the pretty lady with no like no stress. She got her own but she needs some love.
Hello. You a little too close. Yeah, trying to get intimate. Stop playing. Hello, brothers and sisters. It's your favorite sister, Essyestaa. And if you happen to be new, my name is Essyestaa. I do beauty videos, fashion videos, lifestyle, and advice. And if you watched this video today and you was feeling the vibes, okay, feel free to subscribe. Now let's get into today's story time. Your girl was online dating, okay? Now during my undergrad years, somebody would always say, Esther, like, why don't you sign up for Tinder, or you know, whatever the other names were, like. And like in my head, I'm just trying to say, like, what you trying to say, like I'm lonely or something, right? Okay. Like, what you trying to say, like I can't be an independent black woman? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay. So, you know, during undergrad years, I was just like, nah, that's not me. That's not my vibe. You feel me? Like, if anything, I want it to happen naturally. You know, like we see each other and he see me from across the room. But, you know, spit a few lines and then, you know, act hard, a little hard to get. You know, I've always wanted the natural, you know, encounter. But then the pandemic hit, right? If you know, the very beginning of this pandemic, like, it was a lot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a lot. It was a lot of free time once my last semester ended, and your girl was bored. Okay, your girl felt like, you know, she just want to have conversations with somebody, you know, have a little entertainment, you know, you feel me? 'Cause it was boring, okay? And I found myself at the very bottom. I made a Hinge account, whatever, and now the breakdown of this video is I'm gonna tell you guys a story time and then my overall experience. So when I first joined, you basically do like, it's like, you know, you get questions to see the type of person that you are. You get to put in, like, you know, kind of like your personal stats, like, you know, where you're from, what you're interested in. So like they basically ask you questions of like your preferences, right? So they ask you, like, you know, personal questions about who you are, your age, what you do, if you drink, if you smoke, your height and whatnot, and what your some deal breakers for you. And then after you finish that part, you get to kind of like design your profile with like prompts. Now these prompts could be like, one thing I learned in 2020 was, or my favorite artist is, or, you know, there's different prompts to get. If somebody was to look on their page, they get a feel of, like, you know, who you are and whatnot. The very first day I'm scrolling, I'm like, okay, he alright, he's nah, next, you know, I'm here doing my choices and whatnot, you know. And then I started talking with this guy. Now, you know, the conversation was going. It was like, okay, this is interesting. This was quick too, so I'm like, okay. So cause he has something in his bio about Pop Smoke. Now if you don't know me, you know one of my favorite artists is Pop Smoke, and the prompt was something that I was gonna use before but I didn't. So when he did that, it was like a okay. And then he, in his pictures, he looked tall, you know, he was all right, he was not bad. So I'm like, okay, we'll see where this is going. So we started talking on the app for, you know, some few days, and then he asked me for my phone number. Now I was a bit hesitant because I was just like, I don't know you, like, and I just don't like giving out my number to anybody or just anyhow. So I'm just like, I don't know. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it to him, but the fact that I'm giving it to you, don't be calling me. I really won't pick up. Respectful, I won't pick up. So he was like, alright, cool, alright, cool. So, you know, we was texting, you know, we was vibing, You know, I was feeling the vibes. I'm like, alright, you cool. Every way that we communicate is always through text, right? So one faithful Sunday, in my opinion, like, the conversation was, it was getting a bit dry now. And like, I figured a lot of times that we are talking, I'm the one coming up with things to talk about. I'm here checking Pinterest what to talk about, because like I said, I don't talk like that. Like, I'm the type of person, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm straight to the point, okay? Like, I'm quick. Like, if I have something specific, I'm getting into it, you feel me? So if I don't talk a lot and I'm trying for you, I'm gonna need the same from you too. And he wasn't giving me all of that. It was just like, you know, he gonna answer I asked him a question, right? He responds and basically asks me the same question, and then I have to come up with another question, like, it wasn't given, okay? And like, you know, I felt like, you know, he was cool. Like, I liked his personality, okay? But that dryness, it was just like, you exhausting me, you feel me? So you know, we was texting this Sunday, and I stopped responding because I was just like, you know, I was just gonna hit him with the I'm sorry I fell asleep, but good morning. Sisters, you know when we be like, oh, my fault, I was asleep, but good morning though. Like, I was about to hit him with that text, like, in the morning. That was the plan, right? So now me and my mom, we usually pray when it's like 12 midnight, right? Mind you, I said I didn't respond to the text message, okay? I didn't respond because I was about to hit him with the next morning, okay? We're gonna try this again. We praying, my phone vibrating. So mommy praying, right? So I kind of like, I peeked my eye so I could read the phone real quick, you know, try not to get caught, because we in prayer. So with the little glimpse that I caught, I saw something like, oh, I'm around your neighborhood, you trying to pull up and say, ah. If you needed a sign that this was a demon, this was my sign, okay? This was my sign, you feel me? I'm praying, and 12 midnight, what I look like? A vibe? Huh? What I look like? 12 a.m. You want me to come outside? My phone vibrating, meaning it's a phone call. Somebody's calling me at 12 midnight when I am praying. And I'm not gonna lie, my whole body's shaking. My whole body chemistry is like I'm like my mom is praying. She probably felt my vibration through her hands. She probably felt the vibration, because my body was just like, I'm paranoid. I'm panicking, okay? I'm panicking because it's like, what am I about to do? What am I about to say? So, you know, the prayer started wrapping up. So, you know, at the end of the day, I wasn't trying to seem like, yes, I was gonna hit him with the, you know, my fault, I fell asleep. But it's like, when a phone come in, you know, like a phone call coming in, I didn't want to seem like, you know, I'm being funny, you understand? So, you know, let me actually see if I can find the text message. Boom. So the message that came in, it was like, what are you doing? This is 11:56 p.m. It's technically 12 midnight. He's like, what you doing right now? I'm gonna be close by ... where I live at. And if you in a G-Ride, you trying to pop out and say hi? Say hi where? It's about to be 12. First of all, I don't know you like that. Like, yes, you've been having a conversation, but meet me in the daytime. Like, I don't know you fully like that, and you want me to pop outside at 12. Where I live in my parents' household. Where I'm saying I'm going? To take out the trash? That's what you want me to say? I'm going outside? What you... Yes, I'm grown, but who just goes outside at 12 a.m. in an African household? Come on. Come on, man. I was like, a pop-out? A pop-up? My pop's gonna ask me where am I going at this time of the night. You gotta tell me in advance so I could plan my escape. You know, I'm trying to be a little ha-ha hee-hee with him. You know, not trying to seem like, you know, even though I should let him know, like, you're wilding, like you're bugging out. So guess what fam told me to risk my life. He said, LOL, climb out the window. Let me let y'all know something. Demons come in forms of people. Demons come in forms of human beings. You want me to climb out the window at 12 a.m. to come say hello? Wow. I mean, I've always wanted to be like, you know, loving basketball. You know when they went from window to window? But I live on the top floor. If I jump here, my life is gone. I'm like, you want me to die? I live on the top floor. And I was like, I didn't mean to not pick up. My mom's was talking to me. And he was like, nah, it's all good. LOL, I'll catch you when you climb out.
Boy, if you don't.
It was cute. That was cute. So I sent him a picture of my AC in front of my window. And I was like, you're making me sound like I'm trying to make excuses. With the laughing emoji. He was like, LMAFAO, throw the AC down first. When I tell y'all demons come in forms of people, in forms of men, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. So he was like, throw the AC down first. I'm like, you gonna catch it? Nah, I'm weak. He's like, facts. So I'm really thinking he dead ass. Like, he meant it. And then, you know, I had to explain to him, like, listen, I live in an African household. You feel me? Like, this sneaking out, the structure of my household does not grant me that ability to sneak out. There's no back door. That's not happening. It's not happening. But if you're trying to see me, let me know in the daytime, okay? And you know, he was like, you know, it's all good. Like, he get it. At that point, I knew what he wanted. You know, I knew the fact that the conversation started to die down a few days after that. I knew what he wanted. I knew, like, he wasn't, you know, it wasn't, the vibe wasn't the same no more. And, you know, I wasn't upset because, like, you know, it is what it is. You know, you want somebody who may have more freedom than I do, and go for it. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, okay? So after that, we haven't spoken since. And you know, he was cool as a person. Hopefully he's found his, you know, person that he could link and whatever. All the best of luck to him, you feel me? Other apart from that, like, you know, he was really nice. He was really cool. You know, maybe one day I would bump into him because he does live around my neighborhood. You know, I'll be like, oh, what's poppin', ghost? So apart from that, I'll just, you know, let you guys know about my overall experience on Hinge. It was fun to pick who you found attractive, you know, be like, I don't want that. Next, like, oh, you cute, oh, he look good. You know, it was fun to, you know, pick and choose. It kind of felt like, you know, you had the power to pick who you wanted to entertain or not. So that was fun. It was cute. It was interesting to know what, like, you know, people are interested in, what they like, where they're from, you know. The only thing that, you know, had me like, don't put 6 foot something in your bio if your legs is looking 4'11". A lot of them, they'll put in their bio 6'1", 6'2", bro, your legs is looking 4'11", so it's not adding up. At least just put selfies. If you're gonna lie right. Like, don't put a stand up picture. Like, you can really tell, for the most part, you can tell when somebody's tall from their legs in the picture. Now, how you gonna tell me you 6'2" and your legs is mad short? Come on now. So just, ladies and gentlemen, beware of that on these dating apps. You know, pay attention to the pictures that they use, you know, especially if you're crazy about, you know, how tall the person is and they put in 6'2". Look at the pictures. The pictures don't lie, okay? They don't lie. Because I don't understand it, because it's like, okay, you put 6'2" in your bio. Let's say you and this person meet up. What you want to say when I see you in person? Oh, I know it's not what it look like. I know you thought I was taller than this. Why would you lie to me? Like I wasn't going to see you one day. Just be honest. Something I realized about myself, I realized that, like, it's hard for me to talk to multiple people at one time. Like, I found myself being interested in one person and forgetting about everybody else. I realized a lot of men, a lot of guys, a lot of boys don't know how to hold a conversation. Like, it wasn't given. Like I told y'all, I don't like to talk, you feel me? Like, I need somebody to bring it out of me. But when I find myself going on Pinterest, going on Google to find questions or things to spark up deep conversations, you lost me. You lost me. The other guys, they just interested in the sneaky links, you feel me? Hey, you know, they don't call it sneaky links. You know what they was calling it? I'm looking for something spontaneous. That's the word they're using. A vibe. Spontaneous. Okay, listen, the last straw for me was when I saw my ex's bro. Like, I saw that, I was out. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was fun for, you know, like a month, you know, but I had to get off there because it just wasn't for me. I think I still value the natural interaction, the natural, you know, encounter with each other. But that's just my little story time of when I tried online dating. At the end of the day, it's not for me. It could be for you. You could find somebody, you feel me? And I hope you all enjoy this video. Please don't forget to like, comment. If you ever had any experience on Hinge, anything crazy, comment it down below. And don't forget the big S. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Mwah.
I got the pretty lady with no like no stress.